Hi guys, this is Oracle Daphne doing the tarot reading for September 2014 for Virgo. This is anyone who has Virgo in their ascendant, sun, or moon, this is their reading. Okay, so I'm just going to get right to it. I've already shuffled, just continuing to shuffle, and I'll let you know what I get. Okay, so to begin with, and this is a very interesting one, Virgo. So this is for September. What I got was the path that you're on right now is this card, and it's about being open-minded. It's being like a child. You know, playing with your children. If you're a grandma, playing with your grandkids. It's having fun and having more playtime. So taking time away from work just to play, okay? And opening your mind so that you become more childlike, because children don't have their boundaries. I mean, the world is so big, and there is no limits. I mean, they're not corrupted, okay? So try to think more like that, and know that, calm your worries about money. Calm your worries, because money is coming in. I mean, I think I got this for Pisces. I might have even got this for one of yours, but this is about, the fish are coming in, but you're so worried for some reason. So don't be worried. There's a little girl here playing with her dolls, making tea for them. That's what you want to do, Don't be worried about these fish, because they're coming in. You're going to there's money coming in. And also, the less you worry, the more money will come in. But you come to a point in which this is what's crossing you. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what path to take. You kind of come to the end of your road. Could be coming to the end of your rope as well. That kind of came to mind. The end of your rope is just your tolerance for things that have happened, just overall tolerance for some frustrating situations that have come up. And this woman stands, basically on the cliff with her cat, and she's looking out, and she doesn't know what to do. She can't make up her mind about which path she should take, because there is no real path that's already paved for her. She's going to have to make her own way. That's challenging for a lot of people. That's very difficult. People do not want to make their own path because it's the harder way. It's easier to follow somebody's footsteps. Think about all the people that follow in their father's footsteps. Your young boys and girls grow up to be like their parents. Why? Because their parents paved the way. It's not good or bad. It's just the way it is. And so when you come to a point in your life where there is no clear way, you need to make your own way. And Virgo is really good at practical things. So Virgo just has to pull it together, make a list of things they need to do, and do it. Go online and do more research. For you Virgos who don't like using the computer, it's time to learn. Okay, it's time to take a Photoshop class. It's time to go down to the Mac store or the Apple store and play around and have them show you how to use the computer. Buy a Mac. They're really cheap. They're easy to use. This is not a commercial for Mac products, but by the way, this is just me telling you, Virgo, you're only holding yourself back. The only person that's holding yourself back is you. And so you need to shape it up as far as technology. You need to get out there and learn it. If you already know it, then it's just a matter of calling some friends, calling some family members, talking it through what you think you should do, and coming up with a plan for yourself. Don't run it by people that you know are going to tell you not to do it. Run it by people that will be supportive of you no matter what you decide to do, and that will empower you to make your own choices, to make your own decisions. This I feel is the foundation. I feel like for some of you, you're still living at home with your parents. I don't know why. I get that feeling. This is like a father figure to you. This is someone who's strong. You may have other Leos in the family. There's lions around this guy. He could be a Leo himself. Although I feel like he's more, he could be like a Capricorn with like a Leo ascendant or moon or something, where he has a strong Leo vibe. And he's carrying a Leo staff. So this guy gets what he wants. So that's your foundation. So you may be controlled by someone who's making the call, who's making decisions, and really almost is like making decisions for you still. You could be married to a man who thinks it's his business, your business is his business, and he makes the decisions in the family. It's going to be the head of the family, you know, the foundation. For the foundation to be this guy, though, I think of him as like your father. It's just your father. The relationship with your father, he gets what he wants, which is why it's so difficult to be at this point. Because he might finally have said, you know what, I'm not going to support you anymore. You know, he's made all the decisions in your life so far, but now he's saying, no, but now you have to make your own. And you don't have any tools to make your own decision because you're so used to him doing it. So suddenly you have to like grow up like really quickly, and you have to figure out a way to make it work for you. Getting all the sunlight in, so maybe it's a good thing. And then you have this information in the past. Somebody calls you, somebody called you, or somebody, you talked to somebody, you went to a counselor, somebody talked with you about something and counseled you about what to do in the past. So maybe, you've gotten others' opinions. You've talked about it with people, but you still don't know what to do. And it's a hard place to be. And this is showing that you have a lot of burdens, Virgo. You've got burdens. And you're carrying a lot. I mean, look at this tree spirit. Her spirit is almost broken. And I hate to say that. It sounds so terrible, but if she bends over anymore, her twig is going to snap. So basically, it's almost like if you bend over and you take it anymore, you're going to break. That's how it is. And that's sort of a metaphor for just kind of taking abuse, taking on too many things too much. This is the guy or man or woman who tries to carry like 15 bags of luggage up the stairs to their apartment. And he does this every time. And instead of carrying one or two in and going back for another load, he tries to do it all in one thing. And Virgo, you're Earth sign, so you're going to be like that. You're going to try to take on so many things because you think you can, and maybe you can, but you're getting to a point where you can't. You have to stop taking on other people's burdens. You have to stop, when I say burdens, some people might not know what that means. You have to stop taking on other people's problems. Someone calls you up and says, I've got a problem. So-and-so is blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah. You have to say, okay, well, it's nice talking to you, but I can't talk right now. I've got to go. And hang up the phone. This person is going through financial problems with their house, problems with maybe like their family. Other people have problems with their maybe mortgages, their family, their friendships. This is just a lot of problems. So when I say burdens, I mean problems. Okay, this person has too many problems, and she is just, basically originally this was a no card. This is a no card. I made this a no card saying, no, she can't take on any more. Then I came back and I said, you know what? A lot of people, you never know how much you can really handle until the world just shoves it all onto your plate and says, deal with it. And then you're forced to. and then you make it work somehow. And so we're going to think optimistically, and I changed it to yes, yes. She takes it all on, and she does it willingly because she loves the people around her. She loves her friends. She loves her family. She's willing to carry everybody's burdens, including her own. But the caution is that, and she can do it, but there is a price. Her health. There's a price to pay um, for her giving nature, and her health is deteriorating, and she needs to rest, and she needs to lighten the load of burdens. So whatever you need to do, Virgo, to lighten the load of burdens, you've got, any problems that you need to get rid of, just wash your hands of all this stuff and say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with it. No. Make a list of all the problems you've got, organize and say, okay, by October 1st, these top 5 problems are going to disappear. These are going to go away, and this is how I'm going to do it. And get rid of those problems and cross them off one by one. And continue to do it until there's no problems left. And then the next one is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about a standoff, no one winning. Although there's potential for winning, there's no one winning. So this is your emotional state. You feel like you maybe can't win, like in life. Maybe you feel like you just can't win. You can't catch a break. You can't feel like you're going somewhere. You feel like almost like you're just at a standstill. You want to make changes, but you're at a standstill. And it's cause and you've said, you know what? You said no. Emotionally, you said no. I can't deal with this. But the swan is holding out this little heart. You can see the swan is holding this heart out to you. And if you said yes, the swan and the hummingbird would help you. So in my mind, this is accepting help. You need to ask for help. You need to ask for help from your family and your friends, and you need to say, I need help. I have too many burdens. I don't know what to do. I need financial assistance from anybody and anyone that can help. I need help figuring out where I can live because my house has become too expensive, too much of a burden for me to keep up paying my electric, my gas, my utility, all just my utility bills, property taxes, all that. You need to downsize. You need to downsize into a smaller apartment, or go live with roommates, or do something. Go live with a relative for free for a time so you can get back on your feet financially, because you are not financially well. I don't get the feeling from this. It's just one of the problems that you may have, okay? And then coming in is actually, to me, this is legal resolution. It's technically the Justice card, but it's resolution. In my mind, it says justice will be served, taking responsibility, legal resolution. Things will work out. Weighing things, compromise, morality, duty, karma. Things ending up fair, okay? So this is about energy coming in that, maybe you're weighing something or somebody else is weighing something against you or for you. And you're gonna be fine because it's gonna be weighed in your favor. So any kind of legal stuff, it's gonna be resolved. This could be someone actually filing for divorce against you, but it's gonna work out either one way or the other, because once something like that, once legal things have been resolved, a huge weight is lifted off of you. And interestingly, I think you're actually going to get money from a divorce because this is your attitude. This is what comes next. So you've got this legal resolution and then money. So you could be expecting some kind of settlement, or even inheritance. Somebody could pass away and leave you a bunch of money you don't even know about. That's what's there. I mean, this big thing of money. So I know that you're, this card is about burdens and problems. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but a lot of times it is. And that, this is somewhere down the line. So this could be like, this is like the moment. This is like September 1st even. This could be even like right now, this moment. This is also could be September 1st because this is a reading for September. So September 1st, you're feeling like this. You're feeling like, oh my God, if I take on any more problems, if I have any more expenses, my credit card's going to be maxed out and I can't pay anything off. And I'll just, you're thinking about declaring bankruptcy. You're thinking about consolidating debts. Your credit score's tanking, okay? And then down the line, towards the end, either the third or fourth week of September, you hit a windfall. Somehow, some way, some money, big money comes in. And it can be the result of this divorce, if you're getting a divorce. That's just what I see. And then the Star, which is the healing card. So you'll recover. So you're not going to feel like this. Like you'll begin feeling like this. And you'll end feeling like this, which is completely different. This is like cruddy. This is like crap. Okay? This is the morning you feel it. You wake up, you feel like crap. And this is the Star. This is magic. This is, the light of heaven. This is yours. So you'll feel better. And then all those fish around her and around her feet. There's all this fish. I mean, it's just, there'll be money. There'll be money, and you'll feel better. Okay, Virgo. I'm losing light, so my videos are going to be a little bit shorter, but that's all for right now. I wish you the best. I really do. All right. Lots of love.